thank everybody for coming out to Rotorfest today. I'm Joey Rhodes. I'm with the Bell Helicopter Association. We're very fortunate to have today Mr. Terry Inch. Terry Inch is former Chief of Detective at Scotland Yard. He came over here to the United States. He started a very successful flight school called Dutch Country Helicopters. And Terry is here today demonstrating a 1951 Bell 47D1. It has a 210 horsepower engine in it. Terry's going to be able to take that through a lot of different maneuvers. I want to remind you that today we do have with us some other Bell 47s. We have our good friends down there in the red, Bell 47D1 over by the Bell 47 exhibit. You'll see Mr. Guy House's Bell 47D1. Sitting next to him, Jay Mundis with his Roy Rogers G4. And then we have next to him Charlie Kazinza. I'm sorry, Charlie's from Staten Island helicopters all the way out of New York. So those folks are over there with a beautiful helicopter. Karen's going to demonstrate that gas. I'm going to teach you the helicopter a little bit to go straight up. As it comes back down, it's going to make a pass by or flyby, as we call it. The Bell 47 is fine, stable, a useful load for about 550 pounds. That's how much weight you put inside the cabin. Now, the Bell 47 is probably best known for its adventures in the Whirlybirds and a show called MASH. The helicopter that Terry's flying is owned by Mr. Nick Sedina, who's formerly owned by our East Coast director, Jeff Bell. The Bell 47 is probably one of the most favorite helicopters. And the reason why is because it's able to turn on a dime thanks to a thing called throttle management. You're able to control the throttle, you're able to use it in the horsepower, control the turn of the helicopter very rapidly. That's the reason why you does something like a crop duster turn there. Made in 1986 different ways. There's 18 popular models, and it was the prototype for the Cobra Adventure. Over in our booth, we have some archive pictures. So if you really want to see how the Cobra gunship is developed, we'll show you. You'll see Bell 47s with the new rocket launchers on the machine guns. Terry's going to be setting up for a full touchdown auto rotation here in just a moment. Now, a little bit about the auto rotation. It's only 600 feet per minute. As compared with other helicopters, you can sort of get a wide-eyed opening experience when you're coming to the ground. And with the Bell 47, a lot of folks turn around and say, is this it? Is this all there is to it? Well, this is easy. I can do auto rotations. Okay. Yeah, we're going to hold the show for just a second while they allow for emergency helicopter takeoff over here. While we're doing that, folks, I do want to remind you that the museum here has some special exhibits inside, two of which is a Bell 47D1, much like the one you've seen Terry fly, that was used in Korea. And then also they have the H model Bell 47, which is an executive style helicopter that was actually personally designed by Larry Bell. Now, over our booth, we have all different types, as I said, archive pictures. We do have some special Bell 47 t-shirts today if you want to take something home. Remind you of Rotorfest, we'd encourage you to do that. But at the same time, what I'd like to do is go by and thank those pilots that have flown their helicopters in. Guy House, Jay Mundis, Charlie Kazinza, Terry Inch. These folks have went to some extra expense today to give you a glimpse back into history. rather interesting. You watch that helicopter take off. That's a medical helicopter taking off. The very first medical helicopter was the Bell 47. Its nickname was the Angel of Mercy. I'll never forget, I was doing a show in Dallas, Texas, and a man was limping. He walked up to me, his elderly gentleman. He walked over, he put his hands on the helicopter. He started to cry. He looked at me and he said, "Joey, I would have lost this leg if it wouldn't have been for this helicopter getting me off the battlefield. What would have took hours for me to get to a hospital only took minutes." Kerry's doing his full touchdown auto rotation this time. It's flaring. The level is skids. And he'll do just a little bit of a running landing. Pretty simple. It's the reason why people love to learn in a Bell 47. I was chatting with one of our pilots over there, Charlie Cosenza, who was formerly with New York PD flying helicopters. Charlie told me pilots used to shoot their auto rotations to $1. That's how proficient they could do it with a Bell 47. Great job, wouldn't you say? I want to remind you of 2:15, we're going to have a special show inside the theater. A tribute to the Bell 47. Thank you so much for coming to Rotorfest 2008.